If you're a fan of 80s movies, chances are you've seen at least one film by the legendary John Hughes. Um, but have you ever wondered what makes his movies so iconic? Before we dive into the list of his top 15 films, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button for more content. John Hughes was a master of capturing the essence of growing up in the 80s. His movies are a time capsule of the era, filled with relatable characters, witty dialogue, and memorable soundtracks. Um, but what sets him apart from other filmmakers of his time? Um, let's take a look at his impressive filmography and find out. Starting at number 15, we have She's Having a Baby, unique take on young adulthood, starring Kevin Bacon and Elizabeth McGovern. This film showcases Hughes' ability to tackle complex themes like marriage, financial struggles, and parenthood. Uh, Next up is Some Kind of Wonderful, a captivating love triangle starring Eric Stoltz, Leah Thompson, and Mary Stuart Masterson. This movie is a must watch for anyone who's ever navigated the challenges of high school romance. Um, at number 13, we have Mr. Mom, a comedy classic starring Michael Keaton as a stay-at-home dad. And this film is a hilarious take on the challenges of parenting and the importance of family. The Great Outdoors, written by John Hughes, is a comedy about a family's disastrous vacation, starring John Candy and Dan Aykroyd. This film is a laugh out loud take on the ups and downs of family life. Coming in at number 11 is Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, the sequel to the beloved holiday classic. This film is a masterclass in physical comedy, with Macaulay Culkin reprising his role as the resourceful Kevin McAllister. Weird Science, written and directed by John Hughes, is a sci-fi comedy about two high school boys who create the perfect woman using a computer program. This film is a quirky take on adolescence and the power of technology. Uncle Buck, starring John Candy, is a heartwarming comedy about a bachelor who takes care of his nieces and nephews. And he really awesome. And this film is a beautiful exploration of family love and acceptance. Um, 16 Candles, John Hughes' directorial debut, is a classic coming-of-age story about a girl's disastrous 16th birthday. Starring Molly Ringwald, this film is a relatable take on the challenges of high school. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, written by John Hughes, is a holiday classic about a man's disastrous Christmas with his family. Starring Chevy Chase, this film is a hilarious take on the ups and downs of family life. Pretty in Pink, starring Molly Ringwald, is a classic romance about a girl who falls for a wealthy boy despite their different background. This film is a beautiful exploration of social class, um, love, and acceptance. Um, Home Alone, written by John Hughes, is a beloved holiday classic about a boy who defends his home from burglars, starring Macaulay Culkin. This film is a masterclass in physical comedy and resourcefulness. The Breakfast Club, written and directed by John Hughes, is a classic coming of age story about five high school students from different cliques who spend a Saturday together in detention. And this film is a powerful exploration of um, social class, identity, and acceptance. And National Lampoon's Vacation, written by John Hughes, is a comedy classic about a man's disastrous road trip with his family, starring Chevy Chase. This film is a hilarious take on the ups and downs of family life. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, written and directed by John Hughes, is a buddy comedy about two men who travel together during the Thanksgiving holiday, um, starring Steve Martin and John Candy. This film is a heartwarming take on friendship and acceptance. And finally, at number one, we have Ferris Bueller's Day Off, written and directed by John Hughes. This film is a classic coming of age story about a charismatic high school student who plays hooky and takes his friends on a wild adventure in Chicago. Um, so there you have it, the top 15 John Hughes movies that will make you laugh, cry, and reminisce about the good old days. A second. Uh, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.